Hello everybody. We have a game with the white pieces against Ahmed Salama 35, rated 1698. So we're going to face the 1700 in the Jobava London on lead chess and see how they respond. H6. I was not expecting that. We have never seen this, I don't think. So let's just go E3 and solidify, open up our bishop. He stops future knight B5 ideas, does his little bunny ears, but this allows us to spend our turns developing. We have 3 pieces out, he has 1. He closes his bishop in the pawn chain. We're happy to see it. Now we have a 4th piece out towards the center to his 1. Okay, he now challenges the first piece. Fair enough. Let's jump our knight in the center and block the connection between the bishops. Improve a piece. Blockade his center. Okay, he moves his knight away from the center to hit our bishop. Good intentions, but the drawback of the move is it's undefended. And my knight moved, so my queen has scope. And so that hangs a piece. Now he takes the knight, trading into a losing endgame. Let's stick with the pawn, maybe, just to have a little better control. Although it's kind of weird. I mean, you're up a piece, it doesn't matter, but he goes here. We can give the piece back and be up 2 pawns, and his king is running. That's a thing. It might make for a more fun video, so let's do that. The engine's not gonna like it, but we don't care. So if we were up a full bishop, that's 3 points. Now we're only up 2 points, but his king is running around the board, and so this is a lot more fun, right? And we could even take a 3rd pawn, getting the material back. We could also just chase his king more, because he can't block with the queen because of the rook, which means we're forcing his king onto the 6th rank, which is super awkward. Having said that, what's our queen doing at that point? So the king and the queen have a weird alignment. If I take this pawn and go check, I guess he's always covering this square. So what if I push in the center? Okay, long castle it is. I think we need the rook here first. That way we can sack stuff. Okay, he brings a knight out. But can we sack stuff? Wait, that was the escape square I said his king needed to go to. Right? When I check him. Now he doesn't have it. But now he has the additional move, knight back. But then we can sack our knight. If he takes, we go check. His knight is pinned. Well, I suppose his king can can escape forward. No reason to do that. We can start with the sack and see if that changes. Takes, takes, takes. Check. His queen's behind it, so he can't really take. And if he tries to attack our queen intermezzo, we win the rook. So, free stuff. Now we're up 3 points of material. So would you rather be up a light square bishop and black is super solid, or have this position? And he might as well be down 8 points of material there. His queen, his king. So he moves his queen, but that hangs the queen. It might even hang checkmate. Let's see. So either of these is double check, which forces the king to move. In both of these cases, he can only go to this square. And only in this case is the f6 available for the queen. That is check. King back. Check. Knight takes. Okay, I mean, maybe he'll just resign once he loses the queen. I don't want to calculate, just resign. There you go, just resign. Calculating, double checks, come on. Get real. I mean, I guess we could see what the computer thinks about that. So we get a Jobava London against the 1700. We play our standard moves, center and development. Development, center. Center and development. And we have a 93% game, which makes sense because he didn't play particularly well. Improving a piece, avoiding the bishop trade for the moment. And then he just outright blunders in move 7, which is crazy. So free stuff, force move. And now, hey, the evaluation doesn't change at all. It's the best move. The best? Okay. The best move. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. He doesn't even have a single minor piece on that side of the board, so he really can't stop. It's going to be way worse than 3 pawns. His king is just toast. Okay, so best move. See that? Haha. I figured the engine would be like, you lost one or 2 points. So if you were +6, it'll be like, oh, it's not the best. Now you're only +4, something like that. You know. But it seems that he's so poorly developed, and we have the wedge pawn. So this is just deadly. Force move, and then we just kill him with the development. And now we're fully developed, and look at him. And I would be willing to give up material for this position. I would give up a piece to get here. I wouldn't. And I'm up a piece in, 3 pawns or whatever. I would give up a piece to be here. I'd give up a rook to be here. And you see, as soon as I say that, the engine's like, give up your rook. Because once he takes, there's probably even check, some type of force thing. Yeah, but either way, you either win the queen or they were calculating a mate in 10. I'm not calculating mate in 10. Let's just take the queen, and there you go. Mate in 6. Another short game. What are you going to do? We keep climbing. They don't put up resistance all the time at these ratings. Sometimes they just blunder. So you just have to not auto-develop and keep an eye out for it, which some of you guys move too quickly. Slow it down. Good luck in your chess.